Hi everyone, my name is Sheena Grant and I will be walking you through some recent news events that have been occurring in Brazil which have some effect on business communications. Effective communication across international borders is one of the most important factors for a global organization's success. Right now, overall, there is a need for the Brazilian economy to be strengthened as it struggles to overcome high inflation, increased crime, frequent protesting, and tension between the government and its citizens. As the Brazilian economy strives to strengthen itself, this can be an opening for it to have success. As the economic and business environment improves in Brazil, opportunities for international growth present themselves, increasing the need for more developed communication skills. Some recent developments that have happened which may increase economic success in Brazil are the building for the 2014 World Cup. There has been increased government spending on public transportation, and most recently, there have been the granting of licenses to produce oil. Let's take a look at what the progression that has been done as a result of the World Cup coming in 2014. In October of 2007, it was announced that Brazil would be the host for the 2014 World Cup, which will take place from June 12th to July 13th, 2014. Brazil is only the fifth country to host the World Cup 2 times, other than Mexico, France, Germany, and Italy. Within Brazil, there will be 12 host cities. Most of the cities that are hosting will have games that are played in brand new venues that have all been built specifically for the World Cup. The capital, Brasília's venue has been demolished and is being rebuilt. During the World Cup, there will be worldwide focus on Brazil as all eyes will be on the country, giving them a global audience. The last World Cup, which took place in 2010, had approximately 2.2 billion viewers. That's about 1/3 of the world's population, with a minimum of 20 consecutive minutes of coverage per viewer. This is the ideal platform for viral content and a marketing treasure. Within business communications, there will be focus on how to get that precious view time to promote campaigns and promotions across the worldwide viewing stage. There will also be a need for sponsors of the World Cup to look out for those non-sponsors who may be trying to capitalize on this, which will create some friendly competition. Going to the increase in government spending for transport, in June of 2013, there were protests by citizens which were reflective of the high cost of living in Brazil and their complaint of poor public services. As a result, the federal government budgeted $1.3 billion to improve service in São Paulo, which is the largest city. This is a great opportunity for marketers as there will now be increased platform for their promotions and campaigns. The business communication professionals there now have the opportunity to use these buses as spaces to promote themselves and their projects. Lastly, in last month, the government has granted licenses to be given to develop oil production in a coveted deep sea area called Libra. These licenses were granted to both domestic and international firms. It was granted to Petrobras, which is a Brazilian oil company, as well as Shell, Total, and 2 Chinese state-owned oil companies. Given the variety of the origin of the companies, both Brazilian, US, and Chinese, there will be a need for consistency amongst the business communications professionals within these companies as they all strive to successfully drive oil production while staying within regulatory constraints. One news story which dealt with American spying on Brazilian President Dilma Rousseff. The NSA, which is the National Security Agency, is accused of surveilling the president and her top aides. This created a tremendous trust breakdown between Brazil and America on already a strained relationship. Brazil's justice minister was quoted as saying that it's an unacceptable violation of sovereignty. As we know, discussed in prior screencasts, that the Brazilians have a favor over power ranking, seeing their high-ranking officials as earning respect. These have created anti-American sentiments within Brazil and can have bad perceptions of them. The information was sourced from documents that were provided by the fugitive NSA contractor Edward J. Snowden. In his report, Snowden says that NSA used computer programs to filter through communications, emails, calls, and texts of top aides. As a result, Brazil wants to reroute their current internet traffic from passing through the US over to Europe and Africa. They are also proposing to use new encryptions in a postal service, which should make messages harder to monitor by outsiders. This is scheduled to begin in 2014 and is intended as an alternative to Gmail and Hotmail, which are based on American servers. Thank you for watching this recap of recent news events in Brazil that have impact on business communications. I wish you all the best in completing the semester and hope that you have enjoyed this. Bye.